We're Voice123's marketing team, and today we are going to be using CoStar, an astrology app, and we are checking up on our team compatibility.
So my question is for Rahel, and I was reviewing our chart, and we are pretty compatible in a lot of things. We both have our Mercury in Sagittarius, and Mercury is the mind's planet, how we learn and how we process information. It says that we're big picture thinkers. Do you think you're a big picture thinker?
Well, I dream big, but in terms of achieving it, that's the part where I'm trying to breaking it down in more granular level to take it step by step.
I try to pick an interesting planet. I think Mercury for sure, especially now that we're in Mercury retrograde.
What does that even mean? Everyone says that and then blames all their problems on it.
It's like this crazy time. I don't know, maybe it's perceived as crazy, but they say that there can be miscommunication. So like double check your emails and things like that to make sure everything is correct.
Well, I have my question to you, Joe. It says that we both have to learn how to be accountable for each other. I wanted to know, what are some of the ways you set expectations on team members?
So I think I definitely paint a picture in my head first. I think I communicate.
Sorry guys, but it just like all of a sudden thunderstorming here. I have to move to my room.
It's Mercury retrograde. I'm telling you.
To finish with that, my external and my internal expectation settings, I do a lot internally before I push it out externally, which is like I put everything in writing when I am setting expectations for people.
Everybody's frozen.
You are the one who is frozen.
Okay, moving on. I am asking Carel my question. Carel and I are both Leos. So my question to you is, okay, we're compatible in nearly almost everything except our moods and emotions. Do you think we clash that much in our mood and emotions?
I wouldn't go so far as to say that we clash at all. I think very largely the key to working remotely is communication. And the art of communication is about listening. So I would listen to you very carefully and I would pick up on your emotionality and I would adapt accordingly. So I don't see that as a problem at all, Joe.
Good point.
Well, let me open my question by saying this. By virtue of the fact that I am the eldest citizen on the team, Andres Zuleta found it incredibly intimidating because I would barrage him with vocabulary that I don't think he understood. Do you agree the way we communicate is difficult for you?
I feel that on a professional level, it hasn't been difficult for me at all to communicate with you. Like, you really know how to express yourself. For a non-native speaker like me, you're always like willing to help people to improve on that area in particular. So yeah, communication hasn't been a problem so far.
Anyways, Andres, I guess it's your turn.
Yes, I'm rereading my compatible chart with Sandra. Here it says that we have difficulties to understand each other's struggles. Do you feel that there has been a time in which you haven't been able to understand me, either on a professional level or a personal one? I don't know.
I think I can be a little stubborn.
Really?
I guess that's not a surprise to the rest.
Oh yeah.
I think I can be a little stubborn and maybe like to have my way, but I also think it depends on who's on the other side. If it's logical, then yes, I'm open, but if in my head it doesn't make sense, then I'm going to probably push it. So it just depends on the scenario.
I'll start referencing CoStar in all the retrospectives.
Oh my God, please don't.
Andres' retrospective. SEO was okay because, well, Mercury wasn't retrograde, as they say. No, it wasn't my fault that, it was Mercury.